Hey, what is going on, you guys? It's Idiotic Ideals back, and today we are going to be talking about my main man, my favorite game, Fortnite. Hey, now hold up there. I know what you guys are talking about, but like, come on, Fortnite's pretty good, right? Like, we can at least talk about it, right, guys? Okay, fine. You know what? I give up. I am done. Okay, please. Guys, I'm begging you, can I just please talking about Fortnite this one time? Please, guys? Yeah, fuck you guys. I get it. Fortnite is a very, very risky topic that not a lot of people like to delve into anymore, but I've never really fully given my input on how I view the game or what's going on with it, so I figured that right now was the best time that I could think of with, the new season coming out, my new mic, and just the startings of my channel. Or the humble beginnings, I should say. And you know what, let's take a trip backwards, and to figure out what's wrong with Fortnite now, let's figure out what made it good in the start.
Don't frick with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Imagine this. It's a September night, and you're just playing video games with one of your online PlayStation friends, and, well, he tells you to download Fortnite. And, well, you've tried other free-to-play games in the PlayStation Store multitudes of times. You've tried things from, like, Brawlhalla to other, I don't know, think of any wacky free-to-play game that you've seen on the online store. It doesn't look very worth it at first. Eventually, he coaxes you into it because all of his friends are playing it, and he needs a fourth person for the squad. So, you download it, and initially, you're like, this looks alright, I guess. And so you look up some YouTube videos, and you watch them, and you just see what the game's all about. And then you see that the game, it's just something everybody is, like, up to play, you know? So you just get on with your friends, and you stay up until 3 in the morning, just playing Fortnite, trying to get one win, hiding in trees, hiding in bushes, building bases out of brick and metal, just because, why not? And then, finally, it's 3:45 in the morning, and you and your friend boot up for one last game before you get off. And you don't do anything special this time. You don't hide in any bushes, you don't hide in any fun trees or something retarded that the game had initially come out with. But you just play the game for what it is. You hop in, and you just build a base on top of a hill, and shoot other people. It goes on about for 15 minutes, and you realize, holy shit, there's 2 squads left. It's just 3 people. You, your friend, and then one last person. So you go, okay, this can't be that bad. And then the rocket fire starts coming your way. Rockets, pumpkin launcher rockets, or whatever the hell they had at this time, start flying at your fucking face. You're scared. Oh, you're about to cry like a bitch at 3 in the morning. Yes, you definitely are. But you pull through, and you don't lose your composure like a bitch, So you start building. Built like you've never built before. You start throwing walls and stairs and don't even know what the hell is going on. And then you pull out your scope sniper rifle. Your friend gets shot with a rocket. He's not down, but he's got to heal. You hear a rocket come your way, and you know it's over because you're both out of mats. But then, out of the corner of your eye, you see a rocket launcher sticking out of a bush. That's not the way that should be, you think to yourself. Wait, no, that's definitely not how that should be. That's not how bushes work. So you pull out your scoped AR, your purple scoped assault rifle that you have, and you start laying the smackdown on this motherfucker in the bush. A notification pops up, a sound notification, and you did it! You won the game! You won your first Fortnite match. You both start hushingly screaming, you know, the kind of it's like, oh my god, we did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! That kind of screaming, because it's still 3 in the morning on a Sunday. Not Sunday, a Saturday night, and you don't want to piss your parents off. You say congratulations to each other, play one match with your new umbrella, get absolutely dominated because you think you're the shit, but when you're not. And life is fun, man. You just... Look, that's what Fortnite used to be for me and everybody else that played it. Just some kind of like just side game that you'd play when you got bored and you wanted to just do something fun and try out different things and have fun with different strategies. And, you know, Fortnite hasn't been the same for a while now. Ever since the beginnings of Fortnite with just all of the... It was new. You'd never really seen a Battle Royale game that was solely built cartoony. Fortnite did something revolutionary, and we can all agree on that. But where the game goes after the beginnings is the big problem everybody has with the video game. And, well, let's just hop right into that topic. Coming up next is everyone's favorite topic that they like to bitch about, is the balance in Fortnite, or any game really. Everything is about balance. You have to have all of the guns can do some sort of, you know, firepower. You can get kills and everything, but Fortnite hasn't always been like that. You see, Fortnite has this big problem, and that it's, you know, it's a cartoony game with cartoony artistic choices, cartoony guns, and definitely cartoony balance sometimes. And even though that's the point, and that's what the whole game is centered and based around, some people just can't come to accept that. I'm not saying that this is the whole main problem with balance, but this is one of the big parts. See, if we want to keep talking about balance, Fortnite has needed to pander to the biggest audience that any video game has ever seen. We've got the pro players, we've got the streamers, we've got the fucking 8-year-olds, we've got the casual players, we've got the people who just want to just chill on a Saturday night and just play games. Fortnite has to pander to all of these people, and this is something that nobody recognizes in any videos. See, look, Fortnite has so many people that it needs to talk to, and so many people that it needs to reach with its game. And the problem with balancing all of that is that, you know, usually, say for Rainbow Six Siege, it's just balanced towards the, like, hardcore players. They need to do whatever, and, you know, play really hard, and, I'm try hard, my name's Hunter fucking Thompson. Sorry, Hunter. But Fortnite can't make everything perfect, okay? Especially with balance. And, okay, yes, Fortnite has made huge mistakes. Let's say mechs. Let's say the double pump was really overpowered, and we can all accept that. Double pump was a terrible thing, and it really needed to get taken out. And then, you know, it takes out, they restricted rocket launchers because everybody hate getting rocket launched out of spawn. I can agree with that. Everybody else can agree with that. But the thing about it is that balance is tearing us apart. And balance is something that can't be fixed, no matter what. And that brings me up to my next topic, everyone. Up next are the things that the community hates. And, you know, being a part of the community, I think I have a big thing to say in here. I will try to keep everything I say an umbrella statement, just because, like I said, the Fortnite community is so diverse. You can make one choice, and not only impact one group of people, but like 10,000, no, like 10 million. Because remember, Fortnite had like the 10 million player base thing going on for a while. But look, that's moving on. If I wanted to talk about the things the community hates, I could go on forever. But I think I will try to give at least one of the main things that I think the Fortnite developers should hear. And, you know, the rest of the community. I feel like the thing that the community hates the most is not being listened to. I'll put it that way. Now, this is a double-edged sword because Fortnite, its developers, listen to the community more than any other game I've ever seen in my life. Also, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best developers ever. And I feel like we're big babies about every little big change that you guys don't listen to. Because, well, we're not used to not being listened to about it. Like the mechs, it took people forever to like take that out, and then the planes, everybody hated those, and those took forever to get taken out. It's just one big pity party that the community is throwing together, is that we can't accept change. And Fortnite devs, I don't think you can do anything about that, but thank you all for trying anyways. We appreciate it, I can say that myself. And, well, I feel like the main problems is the community. And we will get exactly right into this topic, because I've been waiting so long to talk about this. Everybody likes to talk about how bad Fortnite is, and what we can do to change it, and oh, we can do this to the gameplay, and oh, no. We need to change ourselves. The community right now as it is the most toxic gaming community I've ever seen in my life. We cuss each other out, we get mad at the young people, we get mad at the devs constantly, we just keep bitching and moaning, and when is it gonna stop, guys? One of the main problems about the community is that we're so divided between each other. We can't even talk about what we want without getting mad at each other, because we're so childish and just so retarded about the topic. Fortnite, as it is, once we started out, we were fine. We were all new to the game. We all just liked making stupid videos and streaming and just joining into a lobby and being dumb and getting like hundreds of kills a day and just having fun. And now it's all gone. Like, do you guys ever remember just killing knocked players back in the day? Now this is my theory. Because nobody used to kill knocked players back in the day unless we needed loot, because it was something that came secondhand to us. We were just like, oh, I don't like getting game ruined, so I won't do it to other people. But my theory is that once we started doing that, and just ruining people's games just so they wouldn't win, that is when we started becoming toxic, because we only cared about winning, and just not the state of having fun, or the state of the game in itself. I've been through many toxic communities, if you can't tell. I've played Overwatch, I've played Fortnite, I've played Rainbow, I've played TF2, I've played every game that's ever existed that's had a toxic community. Fuck, I've even played Halo Reach and Halo 3. Look, every community gets bad once you see it, but Fortnite's community, oh, you guys give me cancer. You guys give me so much cancer. We just don't care. None of us do about the actual game in itself. We just want to win. And that's not the way you should ever think about a game. And this is literally the only problem that I find with Fortnite. If anybody disagrees with me or agrees with me, I would love to hear your opinions in the comments or whatever. But for right now, this is where I stand and this is what I believe. And I never said you have to believe it. Just know that I am speaking the truth that I see and the truth that I think of. Alright? Thank you. Overall, if you ask me where Fortnite is going to go from here, what I believe in is that once you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. And yes, that was in a movie, I think, but it's honestly what's going to happen with Fortnite, because I think Fortnite has finally caught on with what the community wants, or at least the developers have. They realize that we don't want a game that's just based for kindergartners and 8-year-olds and stuff. We just want a game where we can come in, the tryhards can be tryhards in the arena mode or whatever, and everybody else who can just either try out different strategies or different metas can go into just normal queues and have fun. And honestly, that is just what we all want, and I think the developers have finally figured that out. So, yeah, the Fortnite's gonna go somewhere at least, and if it dies out like everybody says it was going to, which I don't believe is gonna happen, by the way. If it dies out, well, you can shove this video in my face and prove me wrong and say, ha, Devin, you're a fucking idiot. But until then, hey guys, look, my name may be Idiotic Ideals, but I have got the big brain. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, fuck you guys. I am sitting alone in my room. But, alright, look, here's just my outlook on the way Fortnite's been going and the way it's gonna go soon. And thank you all for listening for just the past 15-16 minutes or so. And I will see you!